What's going on, guys? Got a like. What's up? What's up, guys? I'm doing good, Joe France French. How are you doing today? Are you in France? I heard it's very hot over there. Are you keeping cool? Are you keeping cool in France, Joe France French? Two people. Hey. How was your day? What did you do? Well, it's 10 a.m. So I don't know what time it is where you are, but I woke up like around 6 a.m. And then, the puppy, for some reason, he wants to poop I think he has to poop at like 5 a.m. Because I wake up at 7 a.m., sometimes 6:30 a.m. So I cleaned up about 7 piles of dog poop. And then, you just can't clean that stuff up. You also have to mop the floor. Hey, Bam Bam. So then I had to clean up the mop the floor. And then, you gotta take a shower. So I took a shower. And then, I'm planning on coming on YouTube because I'm trying to build my channel so that I can, build revenue from this channel. So I have to put on my makeup. That takes me maybe about 30 minutes, maybe less, maybe 15 minutes. Hey, what's up, Saint? Weren't you tall? Yes, I'm very tall, 6'2". So I had to put on my makeup, and then I had to brush my teeth, and I had to swish. So I put some coconut oil and I swished. And I had to have a little breakfast. So I cut up some apples and put some peanut butter on it with some pears. And I put a little, a little bit of sesame seeds and some agave. And I'm still a little bit hungry now, so I'm probably going to go and make another little snack. And then shoe shopping is very hard. But Amazon has made it easier because Amazon has size 13. I'm doing well. Amazon has size 13 on there, so I can get my shoes off Amazon. They're a little pricey, but once I get my channel going, I'll be able to buy lots and lots of shoes, right? And then also I had to, you can't just mop one room. You have to mop all your floors. So I mopped all my floors, including my kids' room. And then, the dog likes to rip up stuff at night when everybody goes to sleep. He likes to go in the garbage and rip shit up. So, yes, I wear size 13. And then I had to go and, pick up all that stuff. So I picked up all that stuff, swept the floor, and then mopped the floor. And then I didn't even wash my dishes yet, so I need to wash my dishes. And then there's a leak in the kitchen, so every time I use the kitchen sink, there's like a puddle of water on the floor, so I have to mop that over and over again. So that was my day. And then I finally made it to YouTube. What did you do today? Thank you, Raji. Thank you so much. And then I also have to do some homeschooling with my kids. And because it's the summer, we can't do too much. We have to do just a little bit because I don't want them to get burned out. So we're probably just going to read for 17 minutes and maybe do a couple math problems. And then hi Nathan, hi Senna, hi Trek, hi KD the ruler, hi Ranji. We ever going to get together? Hi Bozo Clown. Hi Senna. And what else? So that's what I did this morning. And also I checked on a few of my businesses because I told you guys I sell equipment and I sell beauty products and stuff like that. So I was trying to make a few deals this morning, and I have a couple deals coming up, like one for Thursday afternoon and one for later today. I have a guy buying a few pieces of equipment, like some nuts, some little nuts, for doing whatever you men do with your nuts. I like your style. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now I'm just looking out my window, enjoying the plants. And it's not that hot outside. And what are you guys doing? Did you hear about that kid, Nolan Wells? Apparently he's a star football player, and he was in Mississippi, Ocean Springs, I think, and then they went out on a boat to Horn Island, and apparently he didn't get on the boat. He didn't get back on the boat for some reason. I think it was a girl. He wanted to stay with a girl, they said. But the girl said that he did get back on the boat, so there's conflicting testimony there. But he died. He tragically died. Rest in peace to him. He was very young. I think he was 18 years old. So that's a very sad story to hear. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know I would hate to hear, my son went on a boat with some friends and didn't come back. I would hate to hear a story like that. That would crush me. I know the mother is very sad. My heart goes out to the mother. She's a hard-working woman. I believe she's a nurse. And lost her baby boy, hard-working baby boy. What would you guys do if you found out something like that? What would you do if you found out that your baby boy was no longer, there? And he went out on the island with some friends. Hold on, guys. And it's very important that we have, we have to, as friends, to other people, if we go somewhere with someone, we have to make sure we bring everyone we went there with back. We can't let them stay. We have to make sure that they, I'd be crying for years, right? Yeah, I'd be crying for years. You know, that woman spent 18 years raising a great boy, and for him to be, you know, his life to be gone like that. Father too. As friends, you know, when we take our friends out, we have to make sure that we bring our friends back, right? Hi. You lost your son some minutes after he was born. I'm sorry to hear that. I know you spent a lot of time with him while he was in gestation period, right? I'm sure you felt his kicks and he heard your voice. Love from Mississippi. Thank you. Thank you, Mississippi. Yeah, my heart goes out to you guys. He was the all-star football player, you know. He was very influential and could have been even more influential. He didn't get to live his life, you know. Every life is precious. And young men, you know, when you guys go when you guys go out with friends, someone has to be the friend to make sure that everybody's there. Young men. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about Jalisco, Mexico. Yeah, man, I get very tired. You know, I wake up early. I gotta do a lot of things. I have to go to the store and grab stuff. I have to help my kids with whatever they need. I have to. They got this puppy. This puppy's a lot of work, man. These animals are work. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Lil Jarrett. Yeah, man, puppies, when you get a new puppy, because apparently they pee every hour and they poop every hour. So, but my puppy don't poop every hour. Apparently he do all 8 of his poops at 4 a.m. And I'm asleep at 4 a.m. Thank you. And you know, I didn't even want the puppy. The first dog I got was a grown dog. But my daughter's dad got her the first puppy. And that puppy died because he had harpo. So she couldn't stop thinking about it. And I told the dad not to get the puppy, but dad got the puppy anyway. And because I didn't want puppy, because I knew a puppy was going to be a lot of work. I got a grown dog, fully trained. My dog still here, fully trained. You got 3 puppies at the moment. Ooh, God bless you. God bless you. Puppies harder than babies. At least you can put a diaper on the baby. Shoe shopping, yes, I get them off Amazon. But yeah, my heart goes out to that family losing their son. You know, it's sad. A lot of people are losing their sons. It's sad, you know, to grow up as a young man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to grow up as a young man. The puppy poops at 4 a.m. because you keep it inside too long and didn't walk it long enough before bed. That's not true, because I walk it every time we walk the puppy outside. He never poop outside. He won't poop outside. We'll walk him for a whole hour outside. He won't poop outside. I have 5 puppies, 2 dogs, Shih Tzus, 7 chickens and roosters, and 3 turkeys for cats. We're thinking about getting a crate, like a little gate for outside, and then just let the puppy just run outside. Just let the puppy be out there. Cause my dog, my grown pit bull, Blue Nose, she don't need nothing. All she needs is food and water. She understands everything I tell her. That's crazy, man. 5 puppies, that's crazy. God bless you. Maybe. The Blue Nose is great, man. The Blue Nose is great. The Blue Nose don't go in, but I didn't train the Blue Nose. I got the Blue Nose trained already from some people. I think that Blue Nose come from Cuba, man, but I don't know. The Blue Nose won't leave the land. She won't attack nobody, but she'll scare the shit out of you, like she's about to attack you. But she won't jump on you and she won't attack you, but she will bark at you continuously if you're unknown. I did my own hair. I did it myself. I did the front part over, but the back part is still very old. See, back part is very old. I'm probably gonna keep it maybe a few more months, just let it grow, and then take out my afro, and then, you know. Haha, thank you, Eric. That's funny. I missed a lot of comments in here. Yeah, some puppy pads would be good. Puppy pads would be good. But he does go to a designated area. He goes to this other room in this house that it doesn't have, it's just a couch in there. There's nothing in there really. And I have all tile floors. So, you know, but you know, they say when they get older, they poop once every 5 hours. So that's good. I don't know about this puppy, man. I'm tired of the puppy. But I love him though. He's sweet. He's a good cuddler. He's a good cuddler. I think I'm gonna take him out though. I'm gonna definitely take him out more. My daughter, she walks him a lot too, but he just likes going in this room over here. And then sometimes I'm thinking, is it territorial thing, you know, pooping? Is that a territorial thing? But I'm listening to a Doberman training book, so maybe that will teach me. I think JRL Berta knows about dogs. She got a dog in her picture. They say you gotta get the clicker to train your dog. Get the clicker. Thank you. Thank you, Victor. The character in my book his name is Victor. He's an older guy. He meets this younger girl at a club. The book is called Sugar Daddy Season. And he notices her. She's a hardworking girl. They hang out with each other. He's still, you know, calculating her. He sees how much she's always, you know, calculating things and always aware of everything. And he just wants to, like, really get to know her. And the way he gets to know her is by just taking her out of that stressful world of continuously working and always having to be, you know, just submerged in that working world. He takes her out of that. He gets her own business. He pays off a car, gives her a car, pays off a townhouse, gives her a townhouse, and then they just, you know, They get married, they fall in love, and they just have a lot of good times together. Good morning, Black Queen. Hello, Reese Cooks. What you be cooking, Reese? I own dog for 35 years. Yeah. Yeah, books take time. They do take time. You had 12 dogs? My granddaddy had 12 dogs. My granddaddy had 12 dogs in his backyard. They wasn't trained though. I used to love to go back there and play with them. But then he had one dog that was very trained that he kept in the house with him. Her name was Lady. And she was German Shepherd and Labrador. Thank you, Quinn. Oh, thank you, JRL, Bird of Dogs. You're cool. You got dogs, man. That's what's up, man. My daughter want 12 dogs. I told her, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to get you a husband that love dogs when you grow up, because I ain't getting 12 dogs. And I don't know anybody else that want 12 dogs. But when you grow up and it's time for you to get married, you just make sure you get a husband that love dogs. Then y'all can just have a great relationship, you and all them damn dogs. Because I don't want 12 dogs. They're doing well. The dog's doing well too. Haha, Flex God, what's up? You're funny. Oh, J Vato coming in here. Vato, where you from? California? In here harassing black people on our own land. Why? Why are you harassing black people after we established the 14th Amendment so Vatos can come over here and have a better life? Why are you in here harassing me? I helped you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Vato. You're not black. What am I? Fine, black. What am I? Thank you. Thank you. I do have a video. You didn't see it? It's on Shorts. You can see how big my feet are on Shorts. They're pretty big, man. They're about my forearm length. About this forearm. Reported Jay. You reported him? Yeah, man. You know what? You can't even say nothing to these people. Look, he's doing it again. Like, we don't care, bro. We don't care. We love being FBA. Like, we love being black. We love being in America. You know what I'm saying? You come here to America to insult us because we're the only people you really can insult. Everybody else you bow down to. You probably bow down. You bow down to the Chinese. You bow down to the whites. You bow down to the Indian. You bow down to the Hindus. But the black people, you don't want to bow down to us. You want to insult us for whatever reason, and we don't care, because we established the 14th Amendment that allowed you people to come here and have a better life. In your country, like, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not even gonna say it. Let Trump say it. I'm white. Oh, that's what's up, JRL. Jay, no Christian acts like that. I'm not saying nothing bad about white people. I'm not saying nothing bad about Mexican people. I'm not saying nothing bad about Chinese people. I'm not saying nothing bad about Indian people. I'm not saying nothing bad about Hindu people. All I'm saying is he came in here and called me the N-word for no reason. Don't you got a job? Don't you got kids to take care of? Don't you got to eat some lunch? Don't you gotta, what about your lawn? Do you have to mow your lawn? It's just so much stuff out here that we gotta do, but you wanna come in here and call me the N-word, and then I see how other ethnicities react, play with each other, and maybe y'all do call each other the N-word and stuff like that, but usually you don't. You're very calm and nice to each other. You just want to bring that hostility to black people. And black people, we don't really give a shit anymore. We don't care. We're not insulted by the N-word. We don't care, because at the end of the day, if we never came here, you wouldn't even have an America. You wouldn't have an America. Y'all would still be in Europe, dying from the plague, in Mexico, doing whatever the fuck y'all doing. You would still be in these other countries not living this great American life. So, you're welcome. I'm Latino and I rock with everyone. That's nice. That's good to hear. The word God is for, we're here, baby. Try a new N-word doesn't offend. I know the N-word don't offend us. You don't even. It doesn't offend us. But I bet you won't say that to a black man in his face. I bet you'll only say it to a black woman on the live. You won't go. Yeah, monkeys are beautiful, dear. We love monkeys. They're great. They come. They have many different type of beautiful monkeys. You have the capuchin monkey. You have the macaque. You have chimpanzees. You have what else do you have? You have gorillas, and they're beautiful. Why are you trying to use these beautiful animals as insults? You know what I mean? What's wrong with you, dear? Don't you have a job? Or are you getting paid to do this? And if you are getting paid, who's paying you? Who's paying you to do this? It's sad, and it's it's a little bit whore. You're disrespecting me, calling me a whore. Why would you say that about women, dear? Why are you doing that? Where's your mother? Do you have a mother? Did you get to know your mother? Maybe you didn't get to know her. Maybe you're growing up in an adoption center or something, and you're mad at everyone. It's okay, dear. Life is still going. You have beautiful people out there you can talk to. Not everyone has mothers and fathers. Some people have great friends. Some people have great grandparents. Some people have great cousins. You know what I mean? You don't have to take out your frustrations of your life on me. I did nothing to you, dear. I don't know you, dear. I'm just a black woman in her home, went on live, started talking to people, and you came in the chat. You're probably like 16 years old. You're probably upset. You know, I don't know, maybe... This woman is what the whole ass world needs. He hates and wants to have company. Yeah, you need company. Just come in here and say, hey guys, I know I'm whatever you are, Vato. I know I'm a Vato and you guys are blacks, but can I come in here and be with you guys for a little bit? Because the Vatos, they don't want to mess with me because I'm broke and I don't got a place to stay and I'm at the library. So can I be y'all friend? And we're gonna say, no, you cannot. We don't want to mess with your broke ass either. Get on up out of here. Yeah, that's another thing. Small penises. If you have a small penis, that's okay, dear. Because women right now, the way the economy is, women can work with a small penis if you have a lot of resources that can help that can make a woman feel stable and safe. They can work with small penises. You know, if you have a lot of resources, like a nice home and a nice car and a nice paying job, women will look past the small penis. And they will say, I love this man because he provides this wonderful home for me, and he comes home every night at 5 p.m. and I can lay my head on his lap and I don't have to worry about anything, and he strokes my hair and he feeds me every morning and evening and afternoon. This is a good man here. I don't care if his penis is small and his balls are this big. I don't care. Hi. He went back to calling me the N word. We must have hit a nerve. I think we hit a nerve. He went from whore back to the N word. Okay. Are you mixed? You actually have white features, but your skin complexion is beautiful, like gold tone. Oh, thank you. You know what? I used to be darker than this, but I met some friends, some Haitian girlfriends, and they I really liked them. They were so fun. I'm not gonna lie. They were so fun that I transferred out of my prestigious all white $80,000 a year school to go to the public school with them and just hang out. And then we used some of this cream that makes your skin lighter. They gave me some of this cream, and then I put it on my face, and it actually burnt my skin and messed up my skin a lot. I wish I had this picture. I had it on the fridge, but it's not there anymore. A picture when I was younger, and you would see how much darker I used to be. Yes, they do feel safe in a stable environment. Yeah, women, like a lot of men, when they say, oh, her vagina's dry, it's because there's a lot of worry there. Women that aren't very worried about much, they're not dry. That's real. Right. There was this stuff, what's it called? They called it Simba cream. This is my Simba cream. Robin, take this Simba cream, it will make you lighter. But I already had really beautiful skin. Like I was darker, but like I was still beautiful, you know what I mean? But I still had dudes on me, you know what I mean? All races, okay? All races. But yeah, so I tried it out, and then that stuff damages your skin forever. But I try to eat healthy and put a glow to my skin, and I use a little makeup, and I drink a lot of water, and I stay positive and stuff like that. Am I gonna do another foot video? Maybe. Y'all want to see these feet, huh? Y'all want to see these feet? These size 13s. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Let me just get a little foot buffer and buff them up a little bit. And Mason Man came in here. Mason Man, we already said, look, if you have a small penis, it's okay. Women can deal with a small penis. And you're right, not all women are for marrying. And ladies, if you can't find a man to marry you, that's okay. You can just, now you can date as many guys as you want. Not have sex with them, but you can date them, you know what I mean? Like, you can go to dinner with Sean, and then go to breakfast with Mark, and go to lunch with Adam. I mean, shit, that's fun. That's fun. You know what I mean? You can go on a, Nah, don't go on no boats with nobody. Not after this Nolan Wells thing. Don't go on no boats. But, just go public places. The mall, restaurants. Where else? R.I.P. Nolan. R.I.P. Nolan. Where else can you go, y'all? Yeah, I'm a size 13. Really? What size you wear? How am I acting high and mighty? I don't think I'm acting high and mighty. I think the camera just pointed up, and you're seeing me as high. And a lot of people see me as high because I'm 6'2", so I'm always high. up high. Yeah, 13 mean 11.5. I mean, actually 11, not 11.5, and 11. Actually, I can fit a 10.5 too. No, I'm not interested. I'm not a weird perv. I got a buffer for you, princess. I'm 5'11". J Vato, you've been in here about 5 minutes watching a nigger, man. What's up with you, man? I think you might like black girls. And if you do, calling them the N-word is not what you want to do. Because that might get you killed. If she's your girlfriend or wife. You know what I mean? But what you do want to do is take them to nice restaurants. Take her to the mall. Take her grocery shopping. I think grocery shopping is a sufficient date. Take her to Napa Winery, museums, art exhibits. I'm giving you guys date ideas. This is good because you guys don't even know how to plan dates anymore. I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you what it. Art exhibits, museums, farmers markets, restaurants, malls, anything shopping. That's where all the beautiful women go. Take her to the bedroom. That's what Baby Bubba said. Now don't do that because then you're gonna have a kid and then you're gonna be, quitting your job every time the sheriff comes over there with the child support notice. You're gonna be quitting your job, changing jobs. That's gonna be very stressful on you. What you wanna do, what you wanna do is keep your penis in your pants and get a good career. Get you some money. Because with women comes babies. And when them babies come, them checks, it's time to write them checks. First you're gonna have to pay $36,000 to have the baby. If you sign the birth certificate, if you just decide to dip out on month 1 during gestation, I mean, if you decide to do that and she's okay with it, she's gonna put you on child support, but you don't want to put on child support. I mean, do what you do. You want to quit your job every damn month and jump around. That's gonna look bad on your resume. That's all I'm saying. And that's gonna make you poor. That's gonna get you in the that's gonna get you depressed. That's gonna get you broke. But if you want to live a nice life, don't be out there humping on everything. You know what I mean? First thing you do, go to college. Go to college. That's number 1. And when you go to college, you got to get a good career. Don't just be BS and smoking weed all day. Don't do that. Because that's what I did. Don't do what I did. Go in there and get you a good career. Anything in the medical field. Anything doing with construction. Economics. What else? What are the good careers, y'all? What's the good careers? What's the good majors in college? Maybe major in Spanish. Who knows? Because shit, if you want a job now, you gotta know how to speak Spanish. They're not gonna hire you if you don't speak 2 languages. I don't speak 2 languages. It's hard as hell to find a job if you don't speak 2 languages. Major in Spanish. Major in chemistry, of course. Biology. Do you guys know any electrician? Yes, electrician. Thank you, Jay Cruz. Damn, we got a real man in here thinking. Electrician, plumbing, the trades. Yes. Get in, because we're trying to help the young men right now get some money. Electrician, plumbing. What you think about J. Cruz? I'm gonna talk to you. You speak 3 languages? I can tell, J. Cruz. I can tell, dear. What do you think about dealing with like trees and stuff? I don't want to say gardener, arborist. You think that's a good career? Arborist, because my son really loves like gardening and agriculture and planting stuff. Like he's really good at the soil. Like he knows the nutrients for the soil. Because I'm trying to help my son too. Like, I don't want him to be out here and be a brokey and have to, work 2 or 3 jobs to make, work himself to death. That's going to be really, really hard on him. One woman told me that farming is going to be a major thing we're going to need in the future because of the low food supply. J. Cruz, are you in here? Landscaping. So landscaping is he should do landscaping. They make the bucks. Okay, landscaper. We're going to put my son, he's going to be a landscaper. All right. I wanted him to be a doctor, but whatever. I think doctors... You're welcome, Jay. Thank you for coming in here saying electrician. That was a great... that was so smart. Because my cousin right now, she's dating an electrician. And she don't even have to work. She gets to stay home with her baby all day and just love her baby. So I'm really happy for her. And her husband is boyfriend is very nice to her. He's very kind, he's not stressed from money, and he's not a fucking mean asshole. Like men who are stressed under money. And it's not because the man is an asshole. Sometimes they are, because sometimes they see their mom and dad have this asshole relationship, or they see their family have an asshole relationship. But a lot of times it's from money, the stress of money. Farming makes billions already. So farming, he should do some farming. We got a whole lot of land out here, not gonna lie. A lot of for their plants. Oh yeah, they pay a lot for their plants. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they told me like those trees, those big ass palm trees cost thousands of dollars. We'll always need a plumber. Power goes out, still need a plumber. Yes, I'm 6'2". Tesla mechanic. Oh, that's a new one. I never heard Tesla mechanic. Cyber security. Yeah. Oh man, these are some great jobs. So if we have any young men in here, you guys see these older guys putting these great tree surgeon is good money. Really, I didn't even know they had tree surgeons. I've never seen you stand up. Wes Andrew. Airplane engineer? That sounds legit. Airplane engineer. So yeah, fellas and ladies too, because some women don't want a man. Some women want to make their own money. So ladies, these are some good jobs in here, Y'all we looking at good jobs. I'm self-employed, so I'm good. Baby Bubba says he's self-employed. You look like that lady from Pirates of the Caribbean, the one who gives Jack some dirt in a jar. I'm gonna Google it. You should do a height check. You're cool, Robin. I'm a maintenance engineer for hotels. Oh, nice. I am here, Benito. I taught women fought for their right to work, equal pay and shit. Now they want to be stay-at-home moms again. Well, I think what happened was, I think they see how, because a lot of women, I think they're being harassed in the workplace. I think their children aren't doing as well as they thought they would do in the public school system. I think also, like men, naturally, I think men want to take care of the woman they want. You know what I mean? Like, you might build with that certain woman, but if that woman passes away, the next woman you get probably is gonna be like a young chick and you're probably just going to take care of her, maybe help her start her own business or let her work for you or something like that. Because men like to keep the woman they're with close to them. They don't want other men around their woman. They don't want another man telling their woman what to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I feel. Calypso. Yeah, like, cause like a lot of these kids, you want to drop your baby off at 2 days old at the daycare. 2 days old, you want to drop. Some women got to do that though. Some women don't have a choice. You know what I mean? If your man take off and your family not gonna hold you down, they don't want to help you, you might have to drop your 2-day-old baby at the daycare. You know what I mean? I'm a builder. That's nice. That bomb. Hey man, what y'all talking about in here? What's CJ talking about, y'all? CJ hit the YouTube button, but he thought he was hitting he hit the YouTube app, but he thought he was hitting OnlyFans app, and he's saying some OnlyFans stuff in here. Bob the Builder, J. Cruz. Bob the Builder, can he fix it? Pumpkin? Why you got a pumpkin pointing at me, Baguto? You got something to say? No, they want to work, keep the money, and still take all your money and, and run the household and their mouth. That's so funny. They want to keep their money. Take your money. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Who said that? Baby Bubba kept it real for the chat. Who taking your money, Baby Bubba? I want to see her. That's a bad chick. She taking your money, keeping her money, and running the household and telling you what to do. Damn, what she look like? I want to look like her. I coach kids basketball and clothing designer, so on the side, sell my own clothes pieces I create. Oh, that's very nice, Vasil. That's what's up. Yeah, I think anything with kids, I think that makes money because it's always going to be some kids. No, I don't even know who the Illuminati is, dear. Your money is ours and my money is mine. Nah, does she cook? She probably use her money for groceries and stuff. Groceries ain't no joke, y'all. How much y'all spend at the grocery store? Put that in the chat. How much y'all spend at the grocery store? Because I was having a conversation with somebody and they said $1,000 a month at the grocery store is ridiculous. I was like, what? 1,000? How much y'all spend at the grocery store, y'all? What's CJ talking about, y'all? Chicks think they got it like that. Man, she probably fine. She probably like a you spend $500 a month or $500 a week. You spend $550 a month or a week. $47 on some cheese and milk. That's all you eat is cheese and milk. That's y'all lying. That means okay, grocery store, including fast food and your lunch break, and what you include all of that on food. How much do you spend a month on food unless you eating $1 cheeseburger from McDonald's every day? Are you eating $1 cheeseburger from McDonald's every day? I don't do groceries. I eat out every time. How much you spending, Tavares? A month for 3 people, $800 a month. She want to get. I'm not saying that. You eat out, you don't do groceries? She's right, 1,000 if you have multiple people who live in the household. Yeah, family of four. Family of four, how much you pay? Groceries and gas. I'm in California, it's skyrocketed. I don't even want to think about it. J. Cruz, put the real number in the chat, cause you electrician, ain't it? Put the real number in the chat. They talking about $5.50 a month. Yeah, right. What y'all eating? Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day? Groceries are expensive. These days, $150 a week for 2 people. Okay, 2 people, so $300 for 4. 300, 6, that's $1,200. That's $1,200 a month. Less than 100 a week. What, a week? 200 a week for 2 people. Okay, 200 a week for 2 people. Okay, so 4 people would be 400. 4, 8, 8, 16. 1,600 a month for 4 people. That's a wife, a man, and 2 kids. Okay? A wife, a man, and 2 kids. That's $1,600. We can tell those are contacts. You look goofy. That's what Heaven's Witch said. Girl, please. We in here talking about money and food and the future. And you in here worried about my contacts. We talking about grocery prices. And you in here worried about my contacts, Miss Witch. Okay, $800 for 4 people in a month. $1,600 is out of my budget. That's out of my budget too. I'm alone and paid $300 a month on groceries. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, man. That's why people are staying single. That's why women are staying single too. Because think about it, man. Look, I done seen women who got I got a cousin with 8 kids, man, on my daddy's side. By a white dude. She got like 8 kids by a white. I wonder is it 8 or 6. She got a lot. She got more than 5. Not me though, not me. I got 2. I don't have no more kids. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm done with this. Don't engage with the trolls. I know. I go on by. Cause we talking about some serious stuff here. We talking about money. There is no such thing as a $1 cheeseburger at McDonald's. How can I get one? Wendy's is $4 biggie bag. I don't know. I ain't been to McDonald's since they had the $1 cheeseburgers. The little bacon burgers. Those used to be good. Get one for $1. Those was good. Snack wrap, $1. What I do is I get some potatoes and I make my own French fries at the house. That's what I do. Yeah, man, food is expensive as hell, bro. So now it's out of your budget. What do you do to the pantry? Look for sales. Yeah, you gotta look for sales, of course, yeah. I love the buy one, get one at Publix. Oh, man, when they do that, that makes my day. Yeah, you do have to cook more. I agree. When my oven had broke, oh man, it was hell on wheels, man. It was hell on wheels. But I got another oven though. I got a really nice, cute oven. A cute oven from a lady. Alright, y'all. I usually get out of here in an hour, y'all, because I gotta go check on these kids. Everything is up. We have no business dating. That part. Keep it real. Keep it real, Muntu. Sound like my grandma. She loves them Publix BOGO. Hell yeah. Publix, man. Thank God for Publix. Thank America for Publix. Thank God. Buy one, get one. And you know what else? You know what my grandma used to eat? My grandma used to eat lettuce sandwiches. Bread and lettuce. I don't know if she used to put mayonnaise on it or what, but I know it had lettuce on it. And one time she gave me one. I was like, damn, this sandwich good as hell. What state is Publix in? Florida. They said you coming to Florida, right? You should just come for Publix, man. Just come for the BOGO. Buy one, get one. Take it back home with you. Listen, I was just moving out of my girlfriend's place. I got me an apartment. Can't take it no more. Spin, spin, spin. At least you figured that out before you had a baby, man. I take my hat off to you, man. You figured that out before you had a baby. Long live Publix, that part. Are you wearing contacts? Yes. Milk has doubled and in some instances tripled. Not to talk about gas prices the last 3 months. Yeah, gas is high. Gas out here about $4. If you go over here to the if you go to Lauderkill, you can get it for about $3.50. Lucky my rent hasn't been up in a very long time. Yeah. Thank God. Thank you, LM. I work for the Illuminati. You're crazy, man. I thought the Illuminati was out to get people. I'm trying to help people. Eyes look scary. They don't look good. Okay, well, why are you looking? How long are you gonna be in here looking? Are you about to swipe the channel and leave? I know. I know. Hopefully, I think Trump is trying to do something. I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about Trump, man. But I still like him as a president. You are cute. Don't give up. Illuminati help people too, you know. Pupils dilated as fuck. Yes, I am a crazy lady. Okay. Have a good time, man. Colored Blue Lagoon. Thinking, yeah, they are dilated. You ain't lying. But that's how they always look. But I gotta see. You want me out here blind? If I take these contacts out, and then when I have the glasses on, like they put marks right here on my, as you can see, the little mark right there, that's from the glasses. But I do love wearing glasses though. I'm gonna get some more glasses. My glasses broke, so I'm wearing contacts. But I can't see past this, man. I'm almost legally blind. That's what the doctor told me. He said, you're almost legally blind. I said, damn, I could have got a check. Just kidding. But I mean, shit. But I can see. But I think my vision is coming back a little bit though, because every time I go to my doctor, he says that it's improved. So I try to, eat healthy, drink healthy, and improve my vision. Do the exercises where you look, you look at all the corners and stuff. I do that. But if I had a choice, I would choose vision. F these contacts. If I had a choice, I would choose 20/20 vision. My daughter got 20/20 vision. My son got my eyes. But I like that my son got my eyes because as a boy, it makes him more cautious. And he reads everything. Because he gotta hold everything to his face, so you gotta read it. And also he doesn't want to wear his glasses. He's like, no, because one time he had the glasses on and my husband was like, you're a nerd. So ever since then, he never wants to wear the glasses and he just like uses his regular eyes. But I tell him all the time, like, you're going to have to put them glasses on when it's time to drive. You know what I mean? Because, like, at night, I can't see nothing. Driving, I can't see anything. I can't see the exit. I can't see the side of me. I can't see nothing. But with the contacts, I can see really, really good. And I like contacts better than glasses because I think they open your eyes more. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And then I think, like, with the glasses, because they're, like, this much in front of your eye. I don't know. I think contacts are better. I'm talking a lot of bullshit. You're funny, Cactus Jack. What you talking about? White people love to word trip you up, right? That's all good. White people got funny jokes. Y'all funny. Thanks to Trump, you won't get a check. Check for what? For being almost blind? I wouldn't get one either way because I'm not blind. You look weird with them, and brown eyes are the best. Bye. Okay, ma'am. Yes, I'll get brown contacts just to satisfy you in life, ma'am. What is FBA? Foundational Black American. I'm white. Demonic Rat Lord. What's up with that name, man? Rat Lord. Cactus Jack McFunley is in here. Cactus Jack is funny. You like white men because the white man likes you. That's funny. Are you Christian? Where are you from? I'm CIA, so I'm leader here, Kanger. Foundational? Yes, dear, foundational. Means we built the foundation of this country, dear. And we had a very, very, you know, like Trump even talks about it. Like, we had a very big part in building this nation. You know what I mean? Slaves, yes. Civil War, yes. The construction of the Constitution, yes, you know. Almost every amendment had to do with us. The medical industry, they practice on slaves first, you know what I mean? With no anesthesia. The American Revolution, we was in that. When Columbus got here and took indigenous people as slaves, we was in that. That was us. When they brought over more Africans, that was us. A lot of those Africans escaped and hid amongst the indigenous people, and they became, you know, a mixture. And a lot of white people, you know what they don't talk about? A lot of there was this one woman, I think she was an African queen, and her white slave master, he loved her so much, he left her the whole plantation. He left her all his money, the whole plantation, all that. What's her name? And you know, and the more you read about that, and then also, like, there was this one woman, she was in a wheelchair, a white woman in a wheelchair, and her daddy, nobody wanted to marry her. Her daddy gave her the strongest, most handsomest slave she had. And that slave was her husband, you know what I mean? So there was a lot of mixing amongst black, white, indigenous, that people don't want to talk about, and that's how we got America here. So, you know, we not really on that racist shit no more. Some people are. It's sad to say. I guess they gotta be on that to be in these whatever societies they may be in. But we don't give a fuck. Have a good day. Take care. Bye, LM. Thank you. Too much bullshit. Blacks steal the culture and history of others to cope with their constant failures. What did we steal? What did we steal, baby? Tell me. What did we steal? I thought y'all stole us. What did we steal? Correct. You sound uneducated. What did we steal, Persian version? You Persian. You don't even know. You're not even from here. You're not from here. So how do you know the American culture? Listen to the book, Black Indians. Listen to that book. Listen to any Black history book, and you'll be blown away. Research the history of Louisiana and see how much mixing went on over there. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up off this thing. All right. I love you guys. I love you guys. And before we leave, we're gonna sing "God Bless America." God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her
All right, bye, y'all.
Hehehehehe.